Hi, this is an overview of the Nearpod application. Nearpod is a student engagement platform that integrates with many learning management systems like Google Classroom, Schoology, and Microsoft Teams. You can create live or student-paced lessons in or outside your classroom. Teachers can create presentations that contain features like quizzes, polls, videos, images, drawing boards, embedded websites, and much more. Let me demonstrate. So you can log into Nearpod using both Microsoft 365 and G Suite for Education credentials. Alternatively, you can sign up with your email address. Students use a code that will be provided by their teacher. Nearpod offers the option of creating dynamic lessons via Google Slides or the Nearpod application. This is a lesson I've previously created. There are 22 slides with a number of different assessments tasks throughout. In a Nearpod lesson, you can add content like PowerPoint slides, virtual reality field trips, sway presentations, video and audio content. Also, you can embed websites into your lesson. Assessment activities include quizzes, Flipgrid topics, or open-ended questions. You could get your students to collaborate together on a task or to engage in a poll. Here is an example of the different tasks I have included in this lesson. You can see there's plenty here to engage with students. I will demo this lesson with some students later on. Now, let's look how to create the same kind of lesson using Google Slides. When using Google Slides, you first have to add the Nearpod extension to your Chrome browser. Navigate to the Google Web Store. Search for the extension called Nearpod and add it to your browser. Now, let's look at how to create your lesson in Google Slides. You can see that so far I have 3 slides in this lesson. If I want to add more, I need to use the Nearpod add-on tool that I have already added to my Chrome browser. Now you can see I have all the features that Nearpod provide to build a lesson in their native app. I'll add a 4th slide here and demo how to set up a collaboration space for my students. On this slide in the lesson, everyone will be able to add text or images to this space. Teachers can approve the content before it's visible to everyone. Let's save this, add another 5th slide and pick another feature. We could upload an audio file, embed a Flipgrid topic. Once again, these will be accessible now during the lesson on this 5th slide. So let's engage in a live presentation. On the right is the teacher view and on the left will be the student view. There will be 3 students participating in this lesson. I have launched a pre-created lesson and this is the code the students will need to participate. You can distribute this code via link by email or through your school's LMS. In the student view, they have to enter their name and on the right, the teacher will view a class list of the students who have entered their class. At the moment, Alex is the only student, but I'm expecting 2 more. Nadia and Oscar. Great, let's go. So, once again, on the left is the student's view and on the right is the teacher's view. I have embedded this multiple choice question on the right and you can see Alex answering the question on the left. So you can see in real time that both Alex and Nadia have been to Crowpatrick, but Oscar hasn't. At the bottom you can choose if you want the names visible to all participants. So, moving on to the next slide in the lesson, click on the arrow icon. Here we see the slide is a collaboration board for students to submit their answers collaboratively. The teacher has the option of approving the answers before they are visible to all. Here you can see that I am approving the students' answers. Now they can all see each other's. Here you can see that Alex is searching for an image to submit to the board. Once again, I will have the option of approving this. So on the next slide is a YouTube video that I have embedded in the lesson. The teacher has the option of automatically playing this video for each student or letting each student play it for themselves. During the video, The teacher can embed a question to check if the students are actively listening to the video. So I would share this out while the video is playing, and in real time the students need to answer the question. Let's close this activity and the video will start playing again. Moving on to the next slide, which uses the quiz feature. So you can see from the student view, they have been asked a question about the video. The teacher is waiting for the responses. So you can see here that Alex got them all correct. Moving forward, the next slide uses the 3D field trip feature. You can see the student's view on the left. The student now has the ability to move the screen. The teacher only presents the screen. I usually give them a few minutes to play around with this slide and then move the presentation on to the next. So this next slide is a group project they will be involved in. I have embedded a sway presentation for the students to navigate and write up some key facts regarding the content. Moving forward, and on the next slide, is the draw feature. Remember, what I see is on the right, and on the left is Alex submitting his answer. Not quite right, but close. Moving forward, another slide option is the open-ended question. Students can write a more detailed answer here. As this is a demonstration, I didn't ask Alex to write much. So this feature is called Fill in the Blanks. You can see Alex is moving what he thinks are the correct answers into their appropriate spots. The student will get instant feedback how they got on. The last slide is a PDF that I embedded into the slides. It is a few pages which I would spend time on and then quiz them on specific aspects of the content. Here is a multiple choice question for the students to answer. You can see here that both Alex and Oscar got it correct. Leading on to reports. Teachers have access to reports of each student and their answers. These can be automatically emailed to you, and then you can share them with your students. Another super feature of Nearpod is the Nearpod Lesson Library. Here you have access to numerous presentations. There is paid and free lessons. You can see here that this teacher has created this lesson and has offered this lesson for sale. I usually go with the free lessons. I just type in what I'm looking for and duplicate and add it to my library. Finally, it's worth mentioning that you can upgrade to all of the paid features, but I would definitely start with the free version. Thanks for watching.